So I asked you to
put your
get
hands
Sergeant
behind
Myers.
I'm not getting Sergeant Myers.
We see that.
Do you have a weapon in the truck?
Yes, I do.
Restraint and arrest may sometimes be necessary, but are all police actions truly justified and appropriate?
Let it go of him. I got him half held.
I'm not resisting.
Good.
I'm not resisting.
Good. I know you're not.
Resisting.
He threw my phone down on
I
the
sure
ground,
did.
guys.
Today we witness peak stupidity as foolish cops think they can get away with their crimes. A legal act on a public sidewalk spirals into handcuffs, power play, and a shocking abuse of authority. How did it go this far?
I've asked you to move.
I asked you to get Sergeant Myers.
I've asked you to move.
I asked you to get Sergeant Myers. You're gonna don't. You gonna excuse me.
On March 6th, 2025, police responded to a report of a man filming in front of the central bank in Lake Ozark. What seemed like a simple situation quickly escalated into a major legal battle.
Hey, how we doing? Pretty good. What we doing?
Is your body cam on?
I always wear my gloves.
Okay.
Why you have a mask on?
Do I not have the right to have a mask?
Absolutely, but what are you doing filming the bank?
Exactly what it seems like.
For what?
Is there not a First Amendment?
There is a First Amendment, but you've got people concerned, so I'm just asking what you're doing.
So my right to record as people concerned. So you enforce feelings?
No, I'm just asking what you're doing.
Why don't you enforce the law?
Get your hands out of your pockets.
Okay.
It's
pretty cold, so
I understand.
I don't have gloves like you. So
You want some?
no, I'm good.
Okay.
I like to have my hands on.
You got any ID on you?
Why would I need that?
I'm just wanting to find out who you are. You got a mask on. I can't see your face.
We're in public.
You are, but you need to vacate in front of the bank.
And where am I at?
You're in Lake Ozark, Missouri.
Am I not on the public easement? So why do I need to vacate the public sidewalk?
Because you've got people nervous and they want to know what you're
Are
doing.
you giving me a lawful order?
I am giving you a lawful order. You need to move the area. Young man, I'm not going to play this game with you.
You waive your qualified immunity.
I'm not going to play this game with
You waive
you.
your qualified immunity.
You need to step. You need to get
You
stepping.
waive your qualified
You
immunity.
need to get to stepping.
I'm asking you to pull out your sergeant. You're a dangerous man.
29 years I've been doing
You
it.
got your gloves on. You're ready to put your hands on me.
I'm not going to put my
You
hands
take
on
me
you.
to jail?
My hands are on my
You
vest.
gave me an unlawful order to vacate when I'm on a public sidewalk.
You are on a public sidewalk.
So why would I need to leave?
I'm giving you a lawful order
I
that
free-
you need
am
to
I free-
vacate in
am I
front of
free
the
to
area.
go?
Young man, I'm not. Yeah,
Am
you're
I-
free to go.
I'm free to stay. Thank you.
Even though officers admitted the man was lawfully standing on the sidewalk, they still demanded that he remove his mask, show identification, and leave the area. It appears the officer's ego was challenged, and the way they responded is truly concerning.
You need to vacate the area.
I'm not vacating.
Yeah, you are.
Nope.
Then you go with me then.
So you're gonna put your hands on me?
I am. Turn around.
I asked you to put. I asked
Turn
you
around,
to
put your
get
hands
Sergeant
behind
Myers.
you. I'm not going to put. I'm not getting Sergeant Myers.
You're gonna don't. You gonna excuse me. He threw my phone down on
I
the
sure
ground,
did.
Guys. He threw my
I sure
phone on
did.
the ground, guys.
Good. Yeah, I'm good.
Threw my phone on the ground,
I
guys.
sure did.
Why'd you do that? Can you get my phone, sir? Why not?
Even better, huh?
You're gonna unlawfully arrest me.
I'm not arresting you. I'm just detaining you.
Okay, for what crime? For what crime? For what crime? Don't turn my phone on. Don't turn my phone on. That is my First Amendment to record. Do not turn my phone on. Do not turn my phone on. Okay,
So how do I turn it off?
please turn my phone on.
I'm not turning your phone off.
You threw it on the ground.
The screen won't stay off.
Exactly. You threw my phone on the ground.
up here,
You're making a mistake.
What's your name?
I'm not telling you my name.
Well, you're failing to identify yourself, so that's why you're
What
getting your
crime
phone
have
off.
I committed?
You're failing to identify
What is your
yourself.
reasonable articulable suspicion I committed a crime?
What is your reason why taking a
Because you were failing to identify
What
yourself.
crime
Police proceeded to restrain and handcuff the man without stating any specific crime. But it didn't stop there. When a fellow officer asked for a reason, the explanation given was downright absurd.
708 Miller, I got one detained.
Is this the same guy we dealt with? No.
708, 702. He'll never answer his radio.
Let me call him.
Hey, can you come to Central Bank and see if you can identify this subject? He's been asking for you for the last 5 minutes.
Had the plate light out that I cited.
Yeah.
I just can't think of it right now.
Gave him an awful order to move out in front of the bank. He's got people nervous, and he's failing to identify himself, so there's no reason.
It is the same guy there.
I don't care if he's on a public sidewalk or not.
It's 100% he's the same guy.
I don't care if he's on a public sidewalk or not. They don't want him standing out in front of the fucking bank, making people uneasy. And I asked him what his name was, and he refused a lawful order by giving me his name and moving down the road.
I wonder if his car's here.
I don't know what he's driving.
I do.
This is simple. Give me your fucking name. That's all you need to do.
He was detained simply because the officer felt like it, as if refusing to obey questionable commands is enough to justify an arrest. The contradiction became even more obvious when a superior officer arrived.
Now, he's been screaming and hollering for you anyway. Says he knows you. That's what he said. He won't take his mask down. He won't tell me who he is.
Is your body cam on?
It is.
Sergeant Meyer, what am I doing in
You know
cuffs?
his?
I'm familiar with him. I don't remember your name right off my head, but
What am I doing in cuffs?
well, he detained you for his investigation.
You failed to comply with a lawful order.
What
I done
crime-
told you.
what crime
I
have I
told you
committed?
to get moving, and I
What-
told you to identify
What
yourself.
crime have I committed?
I just told you.
Before you were here on the scene, what?
None. Until
Okay,
you,
so why do I have to ID myself?
because I gave you a lawful order to do so,
I have
because
not
I'm
committed
investigating
a
on why
crime.
you're standing out here in front.
You cannot articulate. what crime
Okay,
I committed.
all right.
I can figure his name out.
Because what he was doing, he was standing here, he wasn't breaking any laws by being on the sidewalk. And I asked him, I said, hey, you've got people in here nervous. Would you mind stepping down the road for me? He goes, am I on a public easement? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, why is your fucking gloves on? I said, I wear them all the time when I deal with people. And he goes, well, I ain't fucking moving. I said, I'm giving you an order to get to stepping and identify yourself and pull your mask down. Fuck you, I ain't gonna do that either. I said, okay, if you're not gonna identify yourself, you're going back in my car until you identify yourself. But he wasn't breaking any laws. He's allowed to film all day long.
Yes, the man had the right to film under the First Amendment. Standing on a public sidewalk, there were no signs of trespassing or unlawful activity. What he did was dare to stand up and challenge their authority.
They don't want him trespassed or anything.
Then why did they call?
I don't know. They said that they had customers coming in and coming through the drive-thru, coming on the call lines, saying that they felt unsafe and that he
Yeah, he didn't break any laws because he was on the sidewalk.
Right, and saying that he was pointing at them, harassing them, and just doing all sorts of things, just basically pointing a camera and pointing.
Exactly.
So he hasn't done anything aside from not identifying.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Okay.
But
Well, as soon as Meyer gets done, I'll cut him loose and we'll just play the game. Every 20 minutes we'll be back dealing with him.
We're making sure there's no criminal offense that was committed before we got here at the bank.
And there wasn't, so
They called us.
But he put me in cuffs
That's a
because I
detainment.
was not moving.
That's a detainment. He had an investigation to do
I'm
here at the
telling you,
bank.
y'all messed up. Y'all messed up extremely bad.
You always say that to us.
I've not always said it to you. I've only had one interaction with you.
But every time we've dealt with you, it's always us.
It is, yo. Officer Clayton Wolf does not know the law. He asked me where I get my law book from. I said I don't have to identify myself if I'm a passenger. He tried to fabricate probable cause by saying I didn't have my seatbelt on when I in fact did on camera.
Okay,
so
but look.
he couldn't get my ID and identify me. So he doesn't know my name. Now you don't know my name because you don't remember the public record request that I submitted.
I just don't remember right off the top of my head.
He doesn't know my name because I never gave my name and or ID because I have not committed a crime.
Okay, and that may be the case.
Okay, so why am I still in cuffs?
Because we are in still investigation of this.
When
We
is
were
this-
called here.
In the state of Missouri, unlawful detention can be prosecuted under Missouri Revised Statutes, Section 565.130, under the name false imprisonment. It is a class of misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail and or a fine of up to $2,000.
Is there a crime here? Are they wanting
they don't want him
trespass?
trespassed. They got nothing.
Okay. You done messed up. Put your hands on me like that. And I'm on a public easement and broke no law. Couldn't articulate any kind of law.
Sure did.
You messed my shoulder up, so I need medical attention.
Well, you're going to be free to go.
No, I need medical attention because you done messed my shoulder up. Look how he's handling. I'm relaxing. Look how he's handling.
Once
me.
he gets the cuffs off,
No, I
you're
need
free.
medical
You are free
attention.
to call that
I can't
ambulance.
even feel my hand.
Call for a medical.
I can't even feel my hand, bro.
Free
Damn, bro.
You're free to go.
But I can't even feel my hand. I need.
Here you go. Here's your shit.
I need an ambulance, man.
He's calling for one. It's kind of
What am I doing wrong? You put me on their property now. I have not stepped on their property at all.
You're free to go.
But I've always been free to go, and I was free to stay.
You wasn't. You were detained until he could
But
investigate
what
they were.
crime have I committed?
That's what he was investigating.
What crime have I committed? Though?
That's what he was investigating. Once he went in and talked to him, and they said there was no crime, you're free to go. You're out of cuffs. You can go.
But what's your badge number name? What's your badge number name?
I'm not doing this video.
The officers may have committed several offenses, including unlawful detention, excessive use of force, coercive identification request without legal basis, and interference with First Amendment rights. Next up, a controversial traffic stop in Oklahoma where a law-savvy citizen stands up to an overreaching cop.
Oklahoma, the laws are a little different than Texas, so I'm not worried about some personal use. You'll go down the road and be on your merry way. Anything like that in the vehicle?
No.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to have you sign right here where I've got a circle. Like I said, it's not a ticket, not a citation, there is no court, there is no fine.
On a morning in Ardmore, Oklahoma, police pulled over a driver for allegedly crossing the white line. But what happened next is almost unbelievable.
How are you? Hey. You have your driver's license on you, sir? Yes, sir. Perfect. You cross the fog line, I just want to check and make sure you're not intoxicated, okay? I'm sorry, what? The fog line, the white line right here? Yes, sir. Yeah, you crossed over the fog line.
You got that on that?
Yes. I'm not writing you a ticket if that's where you're trying to get at. I just want to make sure you're not intoxicated. Okay. Well, I don't know that until I come up and talk to you. So I need your driver's license and the insurance, please. What's bringing you to Oklahoma?
Seeing somebody.
Okay. You gonna be up here very long, or? You have the insurance? This is your vehicle?
Yep. 334 Ardmore.
Because there's only a 1993 Jeep Grand Cherokee and a 2004 Lexus
Do
on
we
this
have the last known
insurance
direction
card.
of travel or any other calls on this subject?
Negative.
Clear. Myself and 25 had negative contact in the area with anyone mentioned in the description. Show us back 10-8.
Okay. Just come back here. I'm just going to write you a written warning. I'll send you on your way, okay? But I need you to come back here. Be careful getting out for me.
At first, the officer said he intended to issue a written warning and let the driver go. However, things quickly took a strange turn.
So you said you're coming up to see a friend?
Yeah, I said I was coming up here to see someone.
You come up this way very often then?
No.
No? You don't have any outstanding traffic tickets or anything like that?
No.
Okay, never been in trouble, never been arrested?
No.
Okay. So you still live in Garland, Texas?
Yes.
Okay, cool. What do you do for work down there?
Oh, I work as a semiconductor.
A what?
Semiconductor.
Like a truck? Is that a truck driver?
No, it's circuits, chips.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of that. You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Victor Boy.
So how long have you been down there doing that?
Since the 80s.
Okay. You've been doing it quite a while then. Do you have to get a degree to do it, or is that just something you...
Chevy, black in color.
Yeah. Okay.
Eric Costa, out of Louisville.
And you don't come to Oklahoma very often?
I'll be west of Huntington Falls, by the tracks. It's like a...
You sure?
Just got a fire going over there.
The officer began asking a series of unrelated questions, dragging out the traffic stop and showing no signs of letting the driver leave. The increasingly bizarre line of questioning raised serious concerns about the legitimacy of the stop.
You're exceeding your limit of this being brief.
No, I'm not. Especially with the increased nervousness. So there's nothing illegal in the car then? You're not coming up here to get anything or do anything you shouldn't?
Well, I never crossed the line, so...
Well, I beg to differ about that. But you didn't answer my question. Is there anything illegal in the car? Or any reason you're coming up here to get anything from Oklahoma to take back to Texas?
So you're one of these trained observers?
Trained observers?
Yeah. Tell me about your trained observer.
No, I'm just a cop.
Out with Brandon again.
That's all I am. Is there something I'm supposed to be?
Trained observer.
You still didn't answer my question though. Is there anything illegal in the car?
Oh, no.
Okay. Is there any marijuana?
No.
Cocaine?
Nothing.
Heroin?
See?
Methamphetamine? Fentanyl pills?
Now you've been seated.
No. Is there any firearms in the vehicle?
No.
Okay. Is there any large amounts of U.S. currency?
No.
Okay.
The officer then requested to search the vehicle. Despite not receiving consent, they proceeded to conduct the search, seemingly relying on their authority rather than legal justification.
Can you be en route to the Jamestown Apartments, 517A Northwest? Check on a suspicious subject. If you could check on those crew. 348 Walking.
I'm not good.
Fair. 328.
20's got more nights in there.
Clear.
This dude's gonna be pissed. Well, he's lying about everything he's doing, and then told me I couldn't search the car. Lied about all his trips coming up.
Good.
All her property is on the front porch. She's going to be waiting for a ride. She was advised public nuisance. Lieutenant.
Although the driver was pulled over, searched, and treated with suspicion, no illegal activity was found. In the end, the police issued only a warning and let the driver go without a warrant, arrest, or charges. This may constitute a violation of the Fourth Amendment and could potentially lead to a complaint or civil lawsuit. When power goes unchecked, freedom becomes the first casualty. Know your rights. Silence in the face of abuse only fuels injustice.
First Amendment auditor.
I'm asking him where he's not. He'd like to trespass me from public parking.
Are you a First Amendment auditor?
I am not a First Amendment auditor.
Then why are you pushing this issue?
Because I know my rights and I do not have to ID for sitting in a public parking lot that is not marked.
You really want to go to jail because you won't, and just go to another parking lot.
Would you like to arrest me, sir? Would you like to arrest me for sitting in a parking lot?
Go ahead and step out of your vehicle.
You just try to open my door.
So?
You can go ahead and write me a trespass.
You are not obeying a lawful order.
You can write me a trespass. You
I'm
have
not writing
to
you a
trespass.
I'm telling you.
So you're going to arrest.
If you don't want to leave and not obey a order,
it's not a lawful order.
Arrested.
It's not a lawful order. Tell me what the law is. Tell me what the law is that you're
listening.
Sir, that's not a law. That's not a law.
Lawful order of a law enforcement officer. It is.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing anything illegal. Is your body cam on?
You're getting yourself in a lot of trouble.
No, you're getting yourself in a lot of trouble.
Step out of the truck, sir. You're under arrest.
Sir, you have to
Step
give me
out of the truck. You're under arrest for
You have to give me a written trespassing.
You're going to get a written trespassing.
Get out of the vehicle. We're telling you now.
Okay.
Get out of the vehicle.
Sir?
No. Get out of the vehicle.
Okay. I'm getting out. No, you cannot remove my seat. Sir.
Step out of the truck.
Sir.
Step out of the truck.
Okay, he's holding my arm.
Okay.
He's pulling me the opposite direction.
The individual was parked in a public lot making a phone call, yet an officer demanded ID without cause. The officer's insistence on removing him from a legal space is aggressive and unnecessary. Why escalate a situation when no laws are being broken?
Come here. Come here with me.
Hey.
Let it go of him. I got him half health.
I'm not resisting.
All right. Good.
I'm not resisting.
Good. I know you're not
resisting.
We see that.
Do you have
resisting.
Do you have a weapon in the truck?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have my carry permit. It's right here in this
Hand behind your back.
Okay, I'm sorry. You can give me a written trespass and I will leave.
You should have left when I told you it was a lawful order. No. We're done talking.
Sir.
We're done talking. You're going to jail.
You guys really want to do this?
You should have listened when we told you.
I think we should call someone.
You're going to have to call someone.
What's your supervisor?
Right there, Chief.
Chief, can I have a word with you?
We'll talk later.
No, I need a word with you.
We're done talking right
I just am sitting in a parking lot having a phone call.
The officer demanded the individual leave without citing any legal grounds, leaving confusion and frustration. The individual, confident in his rights, refused to comply. Instead of de-escalating, the officer unjustly threatened arrest for trespassing on public property.
Yes, listen, come here. Come here, Chief, please. Chief, please. Please have a word with me.
Where was your weapon at?
You should have listened when we gave you an opportunity. I gave you a long time.
I did not listen.
You're going to come over here.
You just didn't like that I said no, that I wasn't going to leave.
No, I didn't mind you saying that. And
So
I
what
had a
was
conversation with you for a long period of time. I gave you every
you irritated
option.
me that I cannot talk
You're going
business. Sure, take me to jail. But I'm going to tell you, my attorney is going to love that you're violating my
When
first
you get a lawful order to leave, you
no,
have to leave.
No, I don't. Not on public land, sir.
Step in.
Make sure you pat him down.
Yep. Good.
I have nothing on me.
Truck keys.
Yes, sir. Check his cuffs. Hey, I'm just gonna can I have a conversation with you guys?
His cuffs. Make sure they're not too tight.
Can I have a conversation with you, sir?
You're doing it.
I know you guys are just, it looks like I manage this complex right behind here. I use this spot so I don't have to go and park where my tenants come out and say anything to me.
Is it
I
the
was
one
having,
on Hewitt?
no, it's on Johnson Switch. I manage all that. I come over here and sit so I don't have to sit where tenants come out and harass me while I'm talking on the phone.
The officer's insistence on removing the individual from his vehicle was unwarranted, especially without probable cause. The individual was not committing a crime, yet the police escalated the situation with force. Why did the officer ignore the lack of grounds for arrest?
And then your lieutenant came out and told me that I had to leave a public parking lot that's not marked public, that's not marked do not parking. I park over here so that I don't bother anybody over there. You have limited space in the front of your parking lot. You have limited space. I use the top to turn around. I have no ill will. I have nothing. I just sit here. He got mad that I didn't want to ID because I don't have to ID. I did nothing wrong. I had committed no crime. You're trespassing me on property, public property, and with no crime. I was not disorderly. I did not do anything wrong. I'm telling you, this is going to be a lawsuit, and I don't want to do that to Johnson. You guys have taken care of such good care of me at Johnson Switch. You're always there. If I call, you always take care of issues. I'm not trying to do anything bad. He demanded that I stopped my business conversation to have a conversation with him. He couldn't wait 5 seconds from me. He kept telling me to roll down my window and made me hang up my phone call that I was doing business. I am not bothering any of the employees. I'm not even
what's his first name?
Benjamin Guy Man.
Hey, so I'm gonna go talk to the lieutenant.
If you arrest me,
at the end
everybody,
of the day, though,
everybody, if you unhandcuff me,
those two are my superiors.
I'm telling you though,
So,
it's going to be a lawsuit against all you because I am going to call my attorney immediately.
Furthermore, Arkansas law mandates that arrests should only be made when there is clear evidence of a crime. In this case, the officers failed to follow proper procedure, as they did not provide legal reasons for the arrest or document any crime, further violating the individual's rights. Hey everyone, what are your thoughts on this situation? Drop your comments below, and make sure to subscribe for more engaging and informative content coming your way. Thanks for all your support. The unlawful arrest at a South Miami post office highlights disturbing police misconduct and a blatant violation of citizens' rights. Officers overstepped their bounds as revealed by the body camera footage. Why are citizens who exercise their rights met with such hostility? This alarming abuse of power demands immediate accountability.
For what? What's up? That's tell them what's up.
I don't know what's going on.
They called you guys for recording in public. What's your name and badge number? Officer Collins 408. What's your name and badge number?
447.
What's your name and badge number?
0446.
You know this is a federal building?
Right.
You know I'm allowed to film here, right?
Nobody's telling you not to film.
Oh, I'm just letting you know. You guys are rushing like you're intimidating me. It's not gonna happen.
We're not intimidating.
It looks like it.
Let's walk outside.
I'm not going outside.
Let's walk outside.
I'm not going outside. Tell them what's up. I want my
You have
staff.
an ID?
Huh?
You have an ID?
Are you serious? Nah, did I commit a crime?
You have an ID?
I have an ID.
I just want to identify yourself.
I have an ID.
Okay, let me see your ID.
Give me your ID.
Let me see your ID.
Let me see your ID. I don't gotta identify nothing. Listen, I come with no ill will. I'm not giving you ID. I don't care what you do. If you want to take me in right now, let's do it.
It all began when a person simply went to the South Miami post office to buy a stamp. only to be harassed for legally filming in a public space. The police, instead of respecting his rights, demanded identification without cause, a clear overstep of authority. How is it that citizens must constantly defend their basic freedoms?
Let's do it.
Okay.
You want to do it?
Yes. You're going to arrest for resisting. Turn around.
For resisting? Let's go.
You have a firearm inside the...
I don't have a firearm. That's her firearm. I don't have a firearm. No, I don't.
That's yours?
That's hers. I'll get it. You get him. Yo, chill with the handcuffs, dude. Yo, you guys are screwed, dude. She's screwed, dude. So what are you charging me with? Is your body camera?
Yeah.
What are you charging me with?
My brother, she's
What are
the
you
one
charging
that's
me
detaining
with?
you. She's detaining
What are you charging me with? You know who I am, right?
No, I don't know.
Okay, you're gonna find out.
Okay, I want to find out.
You're not gonna give. I'm not gonna give you my ID.
Okay, don't give me your ID.
Did I commit a crime? Did I commit? Is your body camera on?
You're resisting.
I'm resisting or what?
Resisting.
What's that?
You are
How am I
resisting.
resisting?
You're disturbing the breach of peace too.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Give me your supervisor before you take me into the car. Give me a supervisor.
All right, let's get you in the car and
Give me a supervisor. Let's go.
yeah, we're gonna search them on in the car.
Go find out. Go find out.
Yeah. You got him?
I got him.
You got him?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this his famous photo? Yeah, I know it was him. I don't care. But I don't know his name.
Apparently, there's a law that you cannot do recording inside of the lobby once you come into the post office.
Okay. Do they have paperwork on that?
Well, that's what she said.
Who's the manager? Are you the manager, man? Are you the manager?
No, it's the one that called inside. I'm gonna call.
The body cam footage shows an alarming escalation, with officers drawing weapons on someone who is not engaged in any crime. The aggressive tactics, including a threat of arrest for resisting when no resistance occurred, reveal a shocking lack of judgment. It's infuriating to see police act on assumptions instead of facts. How can officers justify such an overreaction without any real cause?
Can I help you?
Can you help me?
Yeah, can I help you?
Not really.
Well, why are you recording out here?
Why not?
Why are you recording out here?
Why not?
I'm just asking you a question, but you're recording these people's cars. That's their personal car.
So what?
Okay. I'll call the police.
I'm going inside, by the way. I'll meet you in there.
And once again, folks, my camera never lies. And there I am on my way inside the building.
So it started in the back. The carrier said they were loading their postal vehicles, and he was leaning on the vehicle.
Back there?
Mm-hmm. So he came from back there and came up here, you know, once the manager went out, yes.
You know the piece of paper?
So he left from the back, came to the front.
That's the loading area?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So he came to the front, they came and got me. I come up here, he's recording, so I introduced myself, told him, you know, you can't record, take pictures in the front. He's like, I know I can't, I'm gonna do what I want to do. So I said, okay, I'm not gonna argue. I said, if you're gonna take pictures, we're gonna have you removed. He started going up on the lady there. She was like, can you relax? He was like, no, shut up, or I'll slap you.
He said that?
Yeah.
To who? To which lady?
The officers, bafflingly, called postal police to handle an issue that clearly fell outside their jurisdiction. This decision shows a blatant disregard for proper authority, especially over something as harmless as filming in public. It's infuriating that they would go so far as to involve postal police, allowing them to enforce local laws when they had no right to do so.
Somebody's a slapper? I'm gonna get her statement now.
It's postal police.
Postal police?
Because it's inside postal.
You called them?
So the hillside detain him for now, which he is, and call postal police.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, we're gonna do that. Okay.
He was in the bathtub.
He was in the loading area recording all the cards and everything. Oh, that has people's information. Because you're not allowed to do that. So he came to the front and started recording everybody. So then she asked him, "I can help you, whatever." And then he started getting aggressive, and he told one of the customers, "Shut up! I'm gonna slap you. I can't do whatever I want. I'm gonna slap you." So I'm gonna get the girl's statement now.
We got plenty.
Because it's a 800 number or whatever, and they usually take a long time to answer. And then let them know what happened and what do they want to do in reference to you have him detained and what do they want. Because this is their problem.
Correct. Let's do that now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Connor. But I want to get the dream and I don't want to.
Well, we'll get that. Let's call police now.
By any chance, do you have the phone number for postal police?
I used to eat them, but I'm talking about eating them one time. I have to stop eating them.
Get her name already?
Whose name? No, I'm waiting for her to finish. I'm waiting for her to finish.
The postal manager falsely claimed the individual was trespassing in a restricted area, despite being on public property with no recording restrictions. The police, instead of verifying facts, blindly followed erroneous reports and hearsay. This careless disregard for truth highlights a shocking failure in their duty to uphold justice.
She's calling postal police because since it has to do with like the postal police.
That's why you guys don't have jurisdiction.
Yeah, and I like I told her, I was like, look, I don't want to make a bad arrest because I want to be
You do nothing wrong.
because
I just came over here to record in public and get my stamp and they had a meltdown. It's all on camera. I was live streaming too. So you guys are gonna get phone calls.
Here for him.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah,
You guys might get phone calls right now in the post I was live streaming on my second channel.
So this is what we did. So we called the actual sergeant for postal police. He says that as long as you're not over the counter recording, then it's fine.
Dude, I was you saw where was that?
Yeah, you weren't over the counter, which is fine.
You know what I did?
This is the thing. Now, the only problem was the disorderly inside.
They were disorderly with me. I was setting them
That's
straight.
the only
I
problem.
wasn't yelling.
But let's find out because if
you guys want to do that,
let's see what the sergeant says because of the sergeant. Because this is the thing. We don't have jurisdiction inside. Once it's in the lobby, that's supposed to be. So we have to let them know what's going on, and then they tell us what to do.
They started the disturbance, dude.
By telling you stuff.
Yes, it's on the camera. Go look at the
But
camera.
apparently somebody's saying that you told her you were gonna slap her.
Wow, are you serious?
Not the worker.
No, the Karen. I would never do that.
Okay.
She told me to get a life. I said, you get a life. I would never do that. Also.
Okay.
That lady was. It's on camera, dude.
Let me call the lieutenant back.
Get your lieutenant, dude. That's
you say
crazy.
it's on camera?
Of course it's on camera.
Okay.
I got my camera. You can see there. I would never do that. That's threatening. I would never do that, and that's a lie. Whenever that lady's telling you that's a crime, they can't lie to you about that.
No, it's apparently she says that now she doesn't remember, like,
Yo, she's lying.
What's going on for that? Like, it wouldn't be with you threatening, saying that you
I didn't threaten her. I didn't. I was setting them straight. I wasn't yelling. It's on camera, man.
The police officer's actions violated several key legal principles. Under the First Amendment, individuals have the right to film in public spaces, including government buildings, which extends to recording public interactions with government employees. The subject was exercising this right when approached by the officers. Additionally, under Florida statutes, specifically FS 9491.1151, police cannot arrest individuals for failing to provide identification unless there is a reasonable suspicion that a crime has been committed. In this case, the subject was not suspected of any criminal activity, making the demand for identification unlawful. Furthermore, the charges of disorderly conduct and resisting arrest without violence, as per FS 843.2, were misapplied. The subject did not obstruct justice or threaten the officers, and his behavior did not warrant such charges. Thus, the arrest was based on unfounded claims, highlighting a failure to adhere to both constitutional protections and state laws governing police conduct.
Request all these body cams.
Problem is that lieutenant's on, he's in a meeting.
And did you love double up?
Yes.
Okay, just so you know, you're getting arrested for disorderly conduct and resisting without violence.
Resisting without violence?
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, you identify yourself when I ask you for an ID.
That's not resisting.
That is
Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. You know statute code 901-151? You know that I didn't commit a crime.
Huh?
The charges against the individual were clearly an overreach, with disorderly conduct and resistance being blatantly exaggerated. The police's failure to uphold constitutional rights speaks volumes about their disregard for accountability. If misconduct, false statements, or excessive force were involved, they should face criminal charges, not just internal reviews. A revealing video shedding light on the repeated injustices faced by Shane Koss follows next. Shane Koss, already wrongfully accused years ago, was once again defamed by a Commerce police officer. How many times must he face this unjust treatment? The police acted recklessly, showing no regard for the damage done. Koss's emotional suffering continues as they perpetuate this harm without accountability.
But my real name is Shane Quiros. In 2016, I was arrested for rape and child molestation charges. I sat in Clayton County Jail for 2 years and 2 months until I was finally acquitted by a jury of my peers. After evidence that was hidden for 2 years and 2 months came to light at trial that proved my innocence. It took the jury less than 15 minutes to acquit me. Now, that being said, some of these officers around here decided that I'm still a child molester and that they were going to tell people that. You're about to see a video of an officer defaming and slandering me to multiple people. Not only will you see this video from my perspective, you'll see the video from his perspective in his body-worn camera. You'll also see the video of Lieutenant Holly, who I filed the complaint with, but had already been investigating this for the last couple days. So far, I'm happy with Commerce Police Department's handling of this situation because they are ahead of the situation. They are looking into passing it over to Internal Affairs to let them handle it because they know that he messed up and made a huge mistake. Now, I don't get on here to tell you, hey, I'm a guy who was charged with these horrible crimes, but I want you to believe that I'm innocent. Please believe me. I don't care whether you believe me or not. It's not the point of this. I know the truth. There's always going to be haters and there's always going to be people who will look at me a certain way just because I was charged with what I was charged with. Doesn't bother me anymore. It's been over for 6 years. I've still dealt with this. But to have an officer of the law call me a child molester out the window and then repeatedly do so when I start recording them, and then to go into a business and call me a child molester, well, that's just not going to sit too well.
Officer Ogg's continued slander of Koss despite his acquittal reveals a troubling disregard for justice. Ignoring Koss's insistence on his innocence, Ogg's actions are both reckless and harmful. It's unimaginable that someone sworn to uphold the law would act with such malice. Why would Officer Ogg persist in this despite the facts?
What'd you call me?
Like I said, I don't talk to child molesters. Thank you.
You realize I was acquitted of all charges?
I'm gonna have you CTW. Don't do it. I'm gonna have you CTW.
I don't give a fuck. Go in there. One, it's illegal for you to go in there and solicit a trespass. I don't give a fuck.
No, it's not.
One, I was acquitted of all charges, dipshit.
You're a child molester.
I was acquitted of all charges, dipshit.
You want to tell everybody on your page that?
Everybody already fucking knows. I've talked about it. I've talked about it. You want to be the next famous one? You want to be the next famous one? You want to be the next famous one?
The officer's spread of false accusations, labeling Koss a child molester in public, is an appalling breach of trust. This reckless behavior shows a complete disregard for the presumption of innocence. Such actions not only harm the individual, but also undermine public confidence in law enforcement. How can we trust those meant to protect us when they act with such disregard for justice?
That's cool. With CTW and this guy off your property? This guy right here in the red shirt? Oh, now he's walking away.
Yeah, that's fine.
He come over, he was making a scene while I was sitting in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know
That's
what I'm
the
talking
guy
about.
who was, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah.
Now he's standing on the sidewalk.
Go ahead, 1344.
What was he doing?
No, he come over. I told him, I said, don't say nothing to me. I said, you make a scene. He's got the video camera out saying also he's a child molester.
Yeah.
He got charged with child molestation.
Yeah. And
So,
got
and he
released.
sat in jail.
Yeah.
He's the one who got off the fire.
Yeah. So I told him, now he's standing on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell, if he comes back on the property, let me know. I know y'all fixing to leave, but, and I'll tell you.
716 right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'll be around. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
10-4 is David.
Shane Koss made it clear that the officer's actions weren't just reckless. They were intentional attempts to tarnish his name and create hostility against him. His plea was rooted in a desire for truth, not sympathy, emphasizing that facts, not biased opinions, should prevail. The police's careless handling of the situation only fueled injustice and public animosity.
Hello?
Hey, bro, go ahead and make your way on over here just in case this guy does something stupid. He's out here making a scene.
Okay. I mean, what's he doing?
He's just standing out on the sidewalk acting a fool.
Who's he talking to?
He's yelling at me.
Oh. I mean, alright, I'll come out there.
Because for whatever reason, he doesn't think he's a child molester anymore.
Oh, okay.
So.
That's fine. Okay, let me tell them, because they actually are going to... Give me just a second, hang on.
Are you with your wife?
No, I'm with Megan and them.
All right, don't worry about it then.
Ricky's on 441 with a fucked up. Y'all follow me? Okay. I didn't know which one y'all were talking about. 441 right here at Ingles.
Did he get in a wreck?
No, he's got something stuck up underneath his
Get out of here.
his car.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about him. He got Emerson fired because Emerson gave him a ticket for something that he didn't do. So I'm not worried about him. But, all right, man. I'll see you later.
Hey, if you need me though, I'm just taking them to them, and then I'll come over there to you.
Nah, bro, you're totally fine. You're totally fine.
Because I mean, if he's disorderly.
I already told him. I said he could stand out there and yell and scream all he wants, but once there's juveniles involved, I said I'll take him to jail for disorderly. And for whatever reason, he seems to think he seems to think that he can stand out here and curse and scream and yell and not go to jail for disorderly. So I don't know where he's getting these ideas from. You know, he's obviously not reading the fine print of the law, so it's okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, if he keeps on cursing out there, we'll take him to jail.
But I mean, you come out here, you'll hear him. I mean, it's every 2 or 3 words he's cursing. So, I mean, I don't care about that because he's sitting here trying to get a rise out of us. So,
yeah,
I just keep telling him I'm not talking to you. I don't talk to child molesters. I don't talk to white supremacists. I don't. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Lieutenant Holly from the Commerce Police Department finally took action, initiating an internal investigation into Officer Ogg's behavior. Though Shane Koss acknowledged the department's response, his frustration grew. How could they not have acted sooner? After years of enduring injustice, Koss was done with the system's hollow promises.
Hey, I'm really sorry to bother you at home, but and I only wanted to involve you because I know Gonzo's a little busy right now, and I really trust your input and your thoughts on this. When in the world do I consider this guy, Mr. Ponytail Express, who's the child molester, when do I consider this disorderly conduct with him standing out on the sidewalk, cursing and screaming at me over here at ABC Pond? When do I, you know what I mean? Because I mean, he was originally out here cursing at me. I told him, I said, I am not talking to you. I said, I am not talking to a child molester. I'm not doing it. I don't want any part of it. Stay away from me. Go away. And he will not. I mean, I don't care about him standing out on the sidewalk. I really don't. It doesn't bother me. He can videotape me. I'm just running speed. It doesn't matter to me. But where do I draw the line? Were you
involved in a traffic stop, or you were just...
No, he was out on the corner, and he saw me drive up, and he screamed, "What's up, fuck stick?" And I'm like, I said, leave me alone. I said, I'm not talking to you. I don't talk to child molesters. So.
What you need to do is, if you're sitting there and he walks up, drive away.
Yeah, I know. I'm just, you know, that crossed my mind. I just, at the same time, I shouldn't have to worry about where I'm sitting, you know. And again, I don't mind somebody out on the curb. He can stand there. It doesn't bother me. He can videotape me. He can wave at me. He can tell people to slow down. That doesn't bother me. It's the cursing. Where do I draw the line at the yelling and cursing? You know? And I don't want to make a scene, make a stink, because we're already involved enough with some shit. I'm not, you know, I don't want to make things worse whatsoever. So that's why I called you. I just wanted you to know that. He's walking away now because he got bored. So...
Man, that's the easiest way to deal with him right there.
The internal investigation, though necessary, barely scratched the surface in addressing the officer's blatant misconduct. Cause's resolve to pursue justice highlights the deep frustration and anger that the system seems all too willing to overlook. The police's response, dismissive at best, shows their failure to acknowledge the gravity of their actions and the harm caused.
I'm all right. So, have you had a chance to look at the body cam?
I have. It doesn't look good.
It doesn't
We're
look
doing
good.
an investigation.
So, can you tell me if he went in there and said the same thing to them? Did he go in there and call me a child molester to them? Okay.
And we're doing an investigation. Go ahead and actually fill out the
I got the forms. I'm going to fill those
Get
out.
them back to me. But like I said, I'm not waiting until I get the forms to start the investigation. That's already started.
Here's my issue, and I want you and everybody else that sees this to know. I'm not anti-police. I'm not anti-cop. Bad policing landed me in jail for 2.5 years facing a life sentence for a crime I didn't commit. And bad policing also hid evidence of that crime until the trial. That's what got me acquitted after 15 minutes of jury deliberations. I'm not anti-police. I'm anti-bad policing. And I'm anti-guys that can't control their emotions. If you can't control your emotions, you shouldn't be out here. And they just went through training last year over the Emerson incident. And obviously it didn't stick for at least him. You know what I mean? A couple other officers, great job ignoring me. Perfect job ignoring me. That's what they're supposed to do. But, you know, we definitely have an issue with this one, so...
We're going to do the investigation, see if policy violations, whatever, occurred, and then we'll go from there.
But you know, if he said that inside the ABC pawn shop, said that to them, that's a whole different bag of issues.
Yes, sir.
That's defamation and slander. So yeah, I appreciate you getting on it, and I'll go ahead and get those put out. I might turn it back in this afternoon just so you have everything at your disposal, and you know we'll talk about it when we talk about it.
From a legal perspective, the officers involved in the defamation committed several violations, both in terms of police misconduct and the legal implications of slander. Under Georgia's defamation laws, OCPD SS 5151, any false statement that injures a person's reputation, exposing them to public contempt or ridicule, is considered defamation. When public officials such as law enforcement officers are involved in this conduct, the violation carries heightened consequences due to the public trust placed in these positions. Further, OCJSS 5154 specifically outlines that slander is actionable when the defamatory statements are made without a legal privilege and cause harm to the subject's reputation. In this case, Officer Ogg had no legal justification for calling Koss a child molester, particularly after the individual had been acquitted of those charges. If Koss were to pursue legal action, he could potentially seek compensatory damages for the harm caused by the officer's defamatory statements. Additionally, Georgia law provides for punitive damages in cases of malicious intent or gross negligence, which may apply given the circumstances of the incident. A video uncovering the unchecked misconduct as a homeowner destroys a camera and faces no police action follows next. A homeowner broke a videographer's camera and made false accusations, yet the police did nothing to address the unlawful actions. Instead, they seemed to protect the homeowner's entitlement. It was a clear failure of law enforcement to do their job. How could they let such misconduct go?
You're obviously being obnoxious to me by not giving me answers.
I'm actually being pretty polite.
Well,
you're the one yelling at me.
Okay. Well, I want you to explain what your presence and why you're videotaping my yard.
No, I'm not going to tell you anything.
Okay. All right.
This guy with you?
He is. Oh, well.
Why are you videotaping? This guy just grabbed my camera.
Oh, well.
Broke it and
Great.
threw it over there in the bushes.
The videographer, filming from a public sidewalk, was aggressively confronted by the homeowner, who broke and tossed the camera. The entire incident was live-streamed, showing the homeowner's violence. Shockingly, the police took no meaningful action. How could such blatant disregard for the law go unpunished?
You can ask all you want.
Step to the other side of the street,
No.
sir.
No.
Other side of the street,
No,
sir. Okay,
I'm not on your f***ing property, dickhead.
This is Stan.
We got two witnesses.
You put this much
Yes,
effort
ma'am.
into a real job, dude.
Yes, he is, and he's refusing to move.
He broke my equipment.
He's refusing to move.
He broke
won't-
my
he won't
equipment.
answer any questions. He is videotaping my property from the sidewalk.
He's blocking from a public
He's blocking
sidewalk.
our driveway.
He broke my equipment.
Yes, ma'am. No, he has cameras. I do not have the ability to search him, ma'am. I don't know if he has any weapons or not. He may have something hidden.
He's got a little satchel.
It doesn't matter, ma'am. His description is approximately 5'8" to 10. He has a light dark black beard, and so forth. He has sunglasses. He is wearing a black hoodie and jeans. I'm sorry, ma'am? Yes, they're light colored blue jeans, ma'am. We're all standing out here in confrontation until the officer gets here. I have no idea, ma'am.
This guy broke my equipment and threw it.
I don't know, but he was spotted videotaping and so forth. And when I asked him to cease and desist, he refused.
Looks like
and
Dwight
won't
Schrute a little
identify
bit.
who he is.
Camera's gone. He broke it off, ripped it off, and threw it over there.
Thank you, ma'am.
This guy needs to go to jail. It's ridiculous.
Whatever. You can comment all you want, sir. It doesn't matter to anybody.
What a dick, man. Why are you gonna grab my stuff and throw it over there?
I told you to cease and
None of
desist.
your business.
I told you to
No,
cease.
it's not.
It is our
It
business.
is none of your.
As the homeowner continued to make baseless accusations about the videographer's intent, claiming he was recording children nearby, the situation worsened. Despite no clear violation of law by the videographer, the homeowner continued to escalate, calling the police.
Can you please request it, turn the camera elsewhere?
No.
He does not wish to be
No.
videotaped.
Are you gonna break it
He
again or what?
has religious means.
Are you gonna break it again
Are
or
you
what?
breaking his religious freedom?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Then maybe you ought to do some research. Okay.
You're all on camera. All you guys. You guys usually walk up to strangers and ask for identification?
Do you usually videotape
No?
innocent people?
I videotape anything I want, man.
That's great.
I have the right to do that.
We can be on our property.
And if they don't, you just grab their camera and break their shit. That's how it
I asked
goes.
you nicely to cease and desist until we sorted it out. You pulled
Oh,
the
that's
camera
sorting
away.
it out?
Well, obviously
Breaking
you
my
wouldn't
camera is
identify
sorting it out.
yourself. You wouldn't identify
You're such an
yourself.
idiot, dude. It's crazy. You have no idea what you're talking about. Go ahead. Tell them whatever you want. Tell them whatever you want.
That's what somebody told me. That's why I'm out here.
Go ahead.
Videotaping the kids.
Look where your camera's pointed. That direction, right? Yeah. Towards the kids, right? Yeah.
This is safety.
Sure. You videotape kids for safety. Okay, sure.
My safety.
Sure thing, bro. This guy's actually expecting something to happen to me because he thinks that recording from a public sidewalk is like in the wrong. And he could just come up and tell me, hey, stop that. And if I don't stop that, then I guess he thinks he has the right to grab my stuff and break it. All right, so I just called the police. This guy's called twice about 20 minutes ago. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go inside and get a chair. You keep videotaping kids if you want a lot of them.
This guy said he's gonna go inside and get it.
The arrival of the police only escalated the tension. Despite the homeowner's false claim of a weapon, which was quickly disproven, the officers chose to side with them, dismissing the videographer's rights. Instead of holding the homeowner accountable, the police prioritized compliance over justice, amplifying an already unjust situation.
Okay. You're free to record me. I don't care. I'm recording you. Okay. So we did a good report of you, male with sunglasses, mask, bag with the gun. Okay. So you can record me. You can leave that there. I just gotta make sure I'm safe.
All right,
okay?
go for it, man.
So
I don't have any.
Okay. I'm just gonna take your bag off. Okay.
I can.
Yeah. Take it off,
Well,
please.
it's got a body.
Okay. That's fine. Like I said, I'm just trying to be safe. Okay. That way we can deal with this appropriately. Okay. So just relax. You're gonna have to put the tripod. Leave it. I'm gonna pat search you for weapons. There's a
You have
report.
to cuff me?
No, I'm gonna pat search
Okay,
you.
all right.
Okay. Okay. Well, I just got to make sure. We're obviously, they might have exaggerated, but that's what we're here to figure out. Well, that's what it sounds like. So, just gonna separate your legs for me, please. All right. Just gonna hold on to your bag real quick. I'm not taking it. Here.
Can I get my body cam?
Yeah. Go ahead, give me this body cam. Sounds like 51 Charles 4. You can shut down any incoming code 3. Go back to normal. This sounds like some kind of civil issue. So what happened?
I was recording from the sidewalk up there. Okay. This guy didn't like it, so we just grabbed my camera and threw it in the bushes. Everything, it caught it on live stream.
Okay. Do you know them or what's going on?
No, I don't know them at all. I was just checking out their cranes. They have like cranes and stuff.
Oh, you don't know them at all? You're
I
just
don't know
recording?
them at all.
Okay.
I'm just a random dude.
Okay. Well, they called in a guy with a gun, so you get
they
this
want
response.
this kind of response, yeah.
You get this kind of response.
Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Samuels APD officers. 11, 12, 13. Looks like they're all
Well, there's a lot of trainees out here.
geared up for sure.
They called in a guy with a gun, you know. In this day and age, you would want this kind of
That
response,
sounds
right?
like a crime to me, man. They're lying.
Well, I don't know. I came out from another area, but we were the first here, so.
Is it cool if I go out of the sun over here?
Yeah, that's fine.
The officer's blatant disregard for the unlawful destruction of property is deeply disturbing. Despite clear evidence, a live stream showing the homeowner breaking the camera, the police chose not to act. Instead, they wasted time questioning the videographer's intent, completely failing to uphold justice.
I don't care. Yeah, that's fine.
It's my
We're not going to search it. We're just making sure, try to figure out what's going on. But obviously you're recording, so I wouldn't imagine that you have a gun. Because then you kind of snitch yourself out if you did, right?
I have there's pepper spray in there, but
that's fine.
These guys wanted this kind of response, guys. That's how it goes. There's 13, 14 each unit. They don't like the fact that I'm recording, so they wanted me to get like $10.
You didn't know them at all? I don't know at all. Okay. Well, so I'm gonna tell you right now. You absolutely have the right to record from a public space and everything. You know that.
Yeah.
Is there a reason? Like,
it was interesting. I was checking it out.
Okay.
The cranes and stuff.
Okay.
I was there for like a minute.
Why do you think they called in you having a gun? Just because they didn't like you?
Didn't like. He's mad enough to grab my camera and break it.
Okay.
He's
Is
gonna
it
lie.
broken?
Yeah.
What
There's
the-
the camera right here. He ripped it off.
Oh, there's another camera.
It's in the bushes over there. I'd actually really like to retrieve it.
Okay.
But I don't want to go on their property.
Yeah, no. If we'll retrieve it for you. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not cool if they called in a guy with a gun and there is no guy with a gun.
That's what happened, man. They asked me if I had a gun. I was like, no. I don't have a gun.
Well, it sounds like they weren't too cooperative either. So, they call a guy in with a gun in front of a school. This is what you get.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
Right.
I understand.
You can
what
understand
guys-
that,
yeah,
right?
I
And
totally get that.
I was cool with you, right?
You were cool.
You know.
You were cool. You didn't cuff me. Props for that.
Well, I've been doing this long enough to tell, like, the guy with the gun isn't going to have the camera and all that.
Definitely.
And flag me down. Hey,
Yeah.
You always got to be ready for it, but I use my experience, like.
What's your name, sir?
Silva.
Silva.
Yeah.
The actions of the homeowner in this case clearly violated laws concerning destruction of property and battery. Under California Penal Code Section 594, any individual who willfully defaces, damages, or destroys another person's property is guilty of vandalism, a crime punishable by fines and imprisonment. In this case, the homeowner's actions meet the criteria for vandalism. Furthermore, California Penal Code Section 242 defines battery as any willful and unlawful use of force or violence upon another person. By forcibly grabbing and breaking the videographer's camera, the homeowner could also be charged with battery. From a legal perspective, these violations would typically result in criminal charges, but instead, the police opted to merely issue a citation for a misdemeanor. This shows a systemic issue in how police often respond to property crimes, especially when they are influenced by the emotional weight of a confrontation rather than adhering strictly to the law.
We just separated from because there was a report of a gun. Pat searched and we haven't searched the bag. We didn't have PC for it.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he's here for like an hour recording this business for whatever reason. Guy came out, didn't like it, confronted him, told him to stop. He said no. So then dude snatches his camera off tripod, breaks the mount, and he wants to press charges for vandalism. He says 211, but I'm like, yeah, no, that's 211.
I mean, I don't know if y'all what 211 is, but
well, I'm still interviewing him, but
okay, but nothing other than that.
he didn't say anything about any threats or any force other than
I'll
taking the
relay
camera.
Hey, what happened?
This guy's.
You're not on, are you?
I am.
Oh, never mind.
Why are they calling a guy with a gun if there's no guy with a gun?
That's what Richmond was yelling at.
She thought she saw a gun in his pocket. Liar. That's fucked up. That could have created a whole thing. Hey, look at the response here. You call it in across from the school. What do you think they're going to get? Luckily, I could tell this guy's like a cop watch kind of guy.
Yeah.
He had a body cam. He's recording. He's flagging us down. I'm like, well, this is the guy. He matches the description. And so I figured it was some BS about obviously what he's doing out here. So that's why I didn't like 1096 him or whatever. But I'm like, multiple RPs. I'm like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go because I'm like, fuck that. You know, if it was just the one, I'd be like, we'll wait. But it's probably better you got here.
The police's failure to address the unlawful actions of the homeowner is deeply concerning. Their inaction not only allowed the homeowner's disruptive behavior to persist, but also demonstrated a blatant disregard for accountability. This negligence, especially in the face of clear violations, undermines public trust and raises questions about their true commitment to justice. In a shocking interaction, a man was unlawfully detained and arrested by a police officer in a high-crime area at 1 a.m. merely for walking down a public sidewalk.
So everything is on body camera, okay?
Alright, that's fine, but I'm just telling you, I'm trying to figure out which direction. I haven't committed a crime that I can go up and
You have anything on me as a police stick me, boss?
No, I don't.
Have you ever been arrested before in your life? If so, what was the...
What crime have I committed?
Alright, number one, you don't have ID. So...
That's not a crime.
Number one, listen to me. In the state of Maryland, anywhere you go, you need an identification. Fatal identify yourself, you can go to jail for, okay? I don't know. You just told me out your mouth.
I didn't commit a crime, nothing.
Hey man, you live around here?
I didn't do anything unlawful.
Why are you walking around here at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Because it's a public sidewalk.
You visiting somebody around here? Keep your hand on top of your head, man. You take them down and take you to the ground. You understand? You don't have ID on you, boss?
Sir, can I ask you what crime did I commit?
Do you have ID?
What crime did I commit?
Being loud now, so you better relax when you go to jail for disorderly conduct.
What unlawful thing did I do for you to stop me?
First off, now, what's your name, buddy? Put your hands down.
Can I ask you?
Put your hands down. Relax.
What did I do?
Now, relax.
Putting my hands down.
The officer claimed the man was acting suspiciously but failed to present any legitimate reasons for his actions, including a refusal to identify himself. The encounter, captured on body camera, raises significant questions about the misuse of police authority, constitutional rights violations, and the troubling legal consequences of such incidents.
But now, I'm trying to ask you, what crime did I commit?
What's your name, sir?
Sir, what crime?
You got him.
Can you answer my question, please? I know that
you got your pad on you, bro?
What law did I break? What crime did I commit?
This officer explain everything.
Because I was walking down the side.
Listen to the questions. Listen to the questions I'm about to ask you.
Why can't you
listen to the questions? They're going to answer your questions. Just shut up. Do you live around here?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's number one.
I'm trying to get home.
That's number one. Are you familiar with this area? If you're familiar with this area, you know there's no metro station down this way.
I told you
I'm done. Hold on. Number three.
Tell me what crime did I commit?
Number three.
What crime did I commit?
How many times
if I'm on body camera, what crime did I commit? Please tell me what
Let me ask you one question.
You said
do you want to go to jail or you want to go home? First off, you don't have ID, so I can't identify who you are. So I'd rather take you up to Upper Marlboro Jail and get you fingerprinted. Which one you want to do? I have nothing but time. I'm getting paid on the clock. Thank you.
This is ridiculous.
What is your name? What is your name, sir? What is your name? You gonna tell me your name or no?
What am I being charged?
You gonna tell me your name or no?
What am I being charged?
Are you in handcuffs right now?
The officer, operating under the assumption that the man was engaging in suspicious behavior, escalated the situation by demanding identification without offering a clear legal basis for the stop. Protecting yourself starts with understanding your rights as a citizen. This knowledge ensures that you can hold law enforcement accountable for their actions. A fair society depends on transparency and trust, where no one is above the law and everyone is treated equally. Upholding these values strengthens not just individuals, but also the community as a whole. What are your thoughts on this matter? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more impactful and educational content. Thank you for your ongoing support. It means the world to us.